What's up, Twitch? It's Mandy again with Gamers Press Play. I am playing Deus Ex because it's amazing, and right now I am confronting David Sarif in my apartment because freaking shit just went down over at Picus with Eliza Kassan, and I'm gonna go scope out and see what he has to say for himself. I didn't actually explore much of anything when I came through this game last time. This is my second time playing it through. For those of you who haven't been streaming with me. I don't know if I actually came in here last time. Oh, I freaking need candy bars so bad. Or protein bars, Pro Energy, whatever the hell they are. One thing I really hope they change for Mankind Divided, which PS comes out in like 2 weeks, and I'm stoked for, what am I doing? Oh, here we go. I really hope that they change the takedown options. Like, you have to use up, it uses up a battery pack. Oh, I can't combine it. Let's see. Which one is it for? Maybe because I already have one on it. That's stupid. Okay. Anyway, one of the things that I really hope that they change is, when you punch somebody out, when you knock them out, or when you, punch through a wall, oops, or whatever, or go invisible, you know, use essentially, Adam Jensen's abilities, you use up a battery pack. A little bar on the, if you can see it on the top left. Several of mine are red because he's apparently out of energy. And they don't just recharge on their own. You have to eat a battery. You have to eat a battery. Holy crap! You have to eat a protein bar. 615. It's not a bad amount of credits. Even though I don't really know what to use my credits for. Is that it? Alright. I guess that's it. Anyway, so I really hope that in Mankind Divided they make it so that when you knock somebody out or do whatever, that sure it uses up a battery or some version of that, that you don't have to eat something and go collect more things just to keep, like, maintaining. That's probably it. Oops. Oh, great. Now I screwed myself over again. Hold on, I'm gonna save it before I get shot. Whenever I play games and then switch games and do a different game, it's the worst because oh shit. See, that's what I thought. Don't shoot me. That's run. Jump. Crouch. No, that's crouch. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna load that. When I was first playing this a little bit ago, I accidentally chucked a grenade, like I just did, at a police officer, and he freaking totally went beast mode attack on me. Which I don't blame him. I love the biggest kleptomaniac ever. Can't walk.
Mr. Jensen, we've been expecting you. Mr. Sarif went to your apartment. He's not very happy about something. A riot like this can't be good for business, but I'm sure he'll fill you in.
I always got nervous about when I was playing this through the first time, thinking that these guys were going to turn on me. Spoiler, they don't.
Everything's quiet here, Mr. Jensen. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know, I just got nervous about it, that something bad was going to happen and that they were going to turn on me.
Hey, Adam. Glad you could join us, although there's not much going on here. The rest of the team is at headquarters. They've locked it in so that no one can get in and cause trouble.
I wish they'd let you jump on the elevator too. So hopefully Square Enix made it so that batteries are different for the next one, and then also your storage, because your storage is really stupid. Your equipment, it's limited, and you have to like upgrade it, which I get. They want you to, you know, improve your character and do all that stuff, but man, I hate the stupid equipment options. I just realized that I didn't have my chat turned on. 1 second. There we go.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen. You have new messages.
Apparently that's not all I have. Make yourself at home, boss.
It's a fucking mess out there, Adam. You seen the news? Picus is telling everyone we're breeding super soldiers. Taggart's at the convention center right now, urging the UN to investigate.
Is it true?
Of course not.
Except for the Typhoon, right? And a few of those defense contracts.
What?
Oh, and let's not forget the fact that Megan's team was kidnapped right before her research went public. How do you explain that one, boss?
I wanted people to see that research. Megan was on the brink of something historic. Something that would have
Adam's
catapulted this
pissed, in
company
case you
to
can't
the
tell
top
by
of
the undercurrent in
Fortune
his face.
500. Her kidnappers knew it. They knew exactly where her research would take us. And they refused to let anyone else have that much power.
Anyone else? Eliza was right. You do know more than you've told me.
I suspected. But these people? They're like ghosts. Always in the shadows. Always hiding behind lies and proxies.
Who are they?
A name won't mean much. They'll use whatever one suits their interests. Sometimes it's the Masons. Sometimes the Bilderberg Group. They've had a finger in every corporation, organization, or government initiative that's defined modern society.
You're talking about... the Illuminati?
It's no joke. They're organized and they operate over and above society.
You're serious? So why would the Illuminati kidnap Megan's team?
I already told you. Megan found a way to make augmentation safer for all of us, so we can all become like you.
Like me?
Like... you are. More than human. We've got to get him back, Adam.
He almost
You
said a little
Taggart's
bit too
speaking at the
much.
convention center right now?
Bitch even sent me an invite.
His aide, Sandoval, is neck deep in this.
I don't know where Sandoval is, but Taggart will. Adam, you've got to handle this delicately. We don't know Taggart is involved, and we can't afford another punch in the face. I'm trusting you with this one.
So for those of you who haven't played this game, there's it's a little bit obvious, I felt like, as you're playing it. These are not new. I thought they were new messages. I felt like it was a little bit obvious, but there's more to Adam, more to his augmentation than you kind of find out at first glance. So his, he initially didn't need to have everything augmented. So Adam has 2 new legs and has 2 new arms, and obviously has like his eye stuff. Yeah, he went rage and freaking punched out the mirror when he found out he was all augmented. He has new eyes, and he's got stuff in his chest cavity and all that stuff. But it wasn't necessary. All that was necessary, I think, was 1 arm. I think both of his legs were fine. But per our employer's request, aka David Sarif, Adam was given all new, like 2 new legs and arms, all that fun. So it's a little interesting, and you kind of find out more more about that. Oh, I took it all out. Oh wait, what's nothing? I guess I took it all. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I love the storyline in this game. There's so much to it. Okay. Well, we're gonna go to the convention center and...
Re-establishing security.
Oh, balls.
See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
Oh, that's right. There's the glitches going on. Anyway, David knows more about Adam than he's letting on. When he says people can become more like you, what he was kind of implying at is that Adam is like the perfect augmentation. And that because he doesn't need to take neuropazine, which is the medication. Oh,
And an ethical approach to research at all times. We invite critics and members of the UN to tour.
it's the medication that prevents the body from rejecting the augments.
Thank God Mr. Sarif sent some of his security here to watch the building.
I don't know how it happened. One second it was a peaceful demonstration near the limb clinic. The next, people are running towards Sarif Plaza.
And I love how the world changes too. Detroit was not always in a state of like pure chaos. I mean, it's always been kind of a shitty city, but right now it's even worse. There's probably not anything back here, but never hurts to look.
I heard they were test tube soldiers.
What do you want, tough guy?
Yo, dick. Alright. Let's go check it out. Oh, balls. Apparently fire doesn't feel good.
The streets are under control. There's still some cleanup to do at Sarif Plaza.
Got no right.
We've been kept down long enough. Sarif, Taggart, they just want to
What the
control
hell are
us,
you
man.
supposed to be?
Get the hell
Tell
off me.
by the way you look. You and I,
I can tell we're not gonna be friends.
What'd I do?
Thanks,
Sir.
prick.
Why are you streets? You'll only incite these people to more violence.
Justice! Let me go!
These guys are all enraged because of, think that augmented people are the worst. Let's see, I need to get that way. I'm pretty sure the street's blocked. Let's see.
Get back here! Leave me alone, big fat head. Easy, man. Easy! I saw you throw that firebomb, you little shit! Wasn't me, man! You stay right there until the wagon gets here.
At least he's all compliant. Hey, Calendril. Yes, I am stoked out of my freaking mind for Mankind Divided. I can't wait. I'm really... And how's it going, Ninja? Yeah, I'm replaying this again. I've played it one time through. I'm playing it again because I kind of want it to be fresh in my mind, and I've forgotten a lot to it, but man, I've been geeking my brains out about all the different like little TV spots that Deus Ex and Square Enix have been releasing about the game. How about you? Looking forward to anything there? Or what are you wanting to change in it? Or hoping that they change? I hope they keep it as open world as it is. I'm sure they will, but I hope that they make it still as deep where, you know, you can read the newspapers with the events changing and things like that. I hope they still let you go just hack crazy I don't listen to the civilians often enough, I don't think. Pretty sure... I don't remember where I need to get. Hold on. Gosh, I keep on getting the left thumbstick in. What's up, buddy? I hate these guys. I keep on doing the left thumbstick. Because in most games, that's the sprint. Oh. If I ask real nice. Oh, that's right. Brent Radford. Let's see. Ninja, you said I'll definitely pick up Mankind Divided. Unfortunately, I haven't even finished Human Revolution yet. Oh man. Well, hopefully I'm not spoiling it for you. But it's such a good story. I don't think. I mean, you got a couple weeks. You've still got time to finish it. But I'm sure that they're gonna do a pretty good review of it before they start it out. You know. And we'll talk about the back door right in front of you, just in case you didn't know where you could go. I freaking hate the machine pistol, though. That is worthless. Yeah, I'm sure that they'll do a little recap of the game. Is there? Oh, I can keep going. But Ninja, if you have time to finish it, man, it's so good. You should. It seriously is if it's not my favorite game, it's one of my favorites. I don't remember if it's now or if it's at a different point in time, but this bathroom situation is like on lockdown at one point. It must be in the future. Or maybe it's already happened and I missed it. I don't remember. But like, I came in here and there's a whole horde of gang guys here. Gang guys, because that's a phrase that people say. Gang guys. Yeah, I was thinking I'll watch a review or something to get update on the story because I probably don't have time to finish the game. Well, if you want me to tell you the premise of it, I will, but I do not want to spoil it for you if you don't want that. It's a really good one. Not trying to oversell it, but just saying, oh, what side mission do I have? Investigate. Oh, I need to do that first. So, this private detective, it's really fun. I like this storyline a lot. So, with the side missions, you don't have to do them before the main missions, but I always try to because I feel like the side missions influence a lot more than the full-on actual missions do. But this side mission is about about a private detective that takes kind of a surprising turn. Let's see what he has to sell. I'm doing this one through as pacifist, so I'm not going to be buying any of the weapons. Just trank darts. Alright, so you do want it. Okay. Well, you have been warned. Any viewers, FYI. I'm gonna do some spoilers. So, let me focus.
See you soon.
So, okay. Currently, we're in Detroit. The world has gone to shit because of some pretty powerful people have really interesting agendas. Your main guy, Adam Jensen, gets involved in being the private. He's hired on with Sarif Industries to be like their private security. So he in the very beginning of the game. So you're the private security for the team, the whole company, Sarif Industries, and oh, this guy's inciting a riot. I think I shot him last time I was playing this game because I was sick of him. I was also a dick. So, anyway, basically there's a big attack on Sarif Industries, and Megan Reed, Adam Jensen's girlfriend at the time, or ex-girlfriend, she gets kidnapped, or you think she's killed because everybody thinks she's killed. But then doing some digging, you find out she actually was kidnapped, not killed. And so currently what we're doing is we're trying to figure out why, where she was taken, if she's still alive, what's going on. And ultimately, it's this huge... there are 3 storylines that are going on. There's David Sarif, who's the creator, or not the creator, but the producer of these augmentations. And then you have William Taggart, who is this activist who thinks that augmentations are evil and you shouldn't do it. And then there's another one, oh balls, what's his name? Hugh Darrow. I think his name is Hugh Darrow. And he's like one of the main creators of the augmentations. And basically, what ends up happening, you go to this place called Panchaea, and at the very end, you find out that Megan Reed's team is alive, and you go and save them. And as you, like, if you do it correctly and all that stuff, you have to fight off a couple bosses. But at the end, you have a decision to choose either what story essentially to tell the world, because you're the only person who survived at this base and at the end of everything. And you can either tell the world. Oh, sorry, minor thing. Minor thing, like the biggest point is, I'm not sure if you were tuned in or not, but as I was walking around in my apartment, Adam Jensen's character had this like the whole screen went the whole thing moved, and it had like a flash of red, and he got hurt. And it's this intentional bug that was planted in the software for all the augmentations, and so you have to go in and get fixed, right? So when you go to get it fixed, what they actually do is there's a silent programming that's put in, and I'm not sure if you've seen the movie The Kingsman, but basically everyone gets a free cell phone, and then it turns out that the free cell phone has this frequency that they set off, and it makes everyone attack, and people go psycho crazy, and they kill everybody. It's a hysterical, awesome movie. But the same kind of thing happens with Deus Ex, in which people that are augmented go ape, and they can't prevent themselves. They can't stop their augmentations from violently attacking and killing people, because there's this programming that's happened. And so you're at this Panchaea place when this all starts going down. Megan Reed fixes your stuff, and she saves you because you're starting to get affected, but she saves you from it. And it's pretty intense. So you stop the freak out thing from happening, and so now you have the option to tell 3 different stories. You can, and I can't remember all the stories because I only have come to that place one time, but basically you choose either David Sarif's version, Bill Taggart's version, or Hugh Darrow's version of the story. And one of the ways in which the story ends, you die. Like you kill yourself in the process of eliminating this place. And I didn't do that option because I'm like, I'm not going to kill myself. I wasn't doing it on like pacifist mode or anything. I was just like, playing it through normally. And so I didn't kill myself, but there's a version that you can. And I'm not sure how they'll quite work that into the sequel. I'm assuming because as you're floating around in the water after this explosion of whatever, even if you go to save yourself, like even if you do an option to not kill yourself, you end up like bursting out in this huge explosion and landing in the ocean. And then Farida Malik, your helicopter pilot lady, she comes and picks you up and saves you. I'm assuming that same storyline will happen, but basically for Mankind Divided, it picks up like right after you're saved, and you are I think that you're recruited to work for them. Like you're recruited to work as like a private part of like a private army, is what I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's what it is, and that the world is just going through these similar kind of riots as is what's going on right here. Oh, this part. I need this gun. So that's kind of the gist of it. Hope that kind of makes some sense.
That was weird.
Night night.
Jensen? Oh, Christ.
Brent
This is the
Radford.
private
In the
detective.
flesh. For now.
How do you know my name?
And that's the Casey Og on the left
happened here?
that helps me
Answers for
influence
favors.
conversations.
There's a trauma kit I keep.
A little bit of Omega,
somewhere
a little
around
bit of
here.
Alpha.
Find it.
You need a doctor. I'll get help.
No. No time. They
That's
could
Alpha.
be back. Any minute. Find the kit quickly. If you want answers.
I'll be back.
I think it's in the closet here. I'm gonna save it though, because this conversation can be a little tricky. This private detective, spoilers, earmuffs if you don't want to know, but this private detective was actually hired
Did you kid?
for Jensen
Sweet
in
Jesus.
particular.
Pain.
David
Morphine.
Sarif wanted to know more about him.
This should help with the pain. Now tell me what's going on.
Those sons of bitches. I should have seen it coming. I knew from the moment Sarif got spooked that this case would come back and bite me in the ass.
Sarif. So you're the investigator he hired to run a background check on me.
Detective. Or I was, until... Christ, fuck it. It hurts enough just trying to breathe. Point is, the goons that did this to me, professionals. I think your boss pissed off the wrong people.
Who does David not
trying
piss
to
off?
dig up your dirt.
What people? What did you find?
No time to go into details.
Ninja, you should give it a
My
run through
storage unit,
if you have time,
sons of
even to get a
bitches.
little bit further. It's
They're
awesome.
headed there now.
I love this game.
Sarif had me uncover a ton of shit on you. Stuff even you don't know. Your parents, your real parents. The tests, the fire. What are you, Jensen? Some kind of freak?
Focus, Radford.
I put it all. I mothballed the case in storage. It's in an alley. Behind the bank. Your files are there. But Michelle knows. Michelle knows more. You need to stop. You need to stop them. Fuck. You robot. This is all your fault.
Before you even ask.
Give me another shot. Morphine. Or go fuck yourself.
I don't know if it kills him.
Focus, Radford.
Ah, that hit the spot. I think I could get used to this stuff. Hey, I'm feeling a little more talkative. Already. Robot.
Robot? Actually, let's do this one first.
You mentioned someone named Michelle. Who's Michelle?
Your guardian angel.
Who is she?
Tell me, do robots even believe in angels? Or did they take that out of you? Did they take that away? You know, your soul. When they built you. Tell me.
Ninja, I'll be playing
What
for a
was
little
it
bit.
like
It's only
when you
11:30
died,
for me, so I'll be playing at least for
I
an
know
hour.
you're in a lot of pain, and the morphine is...
Just find her before they do. You owe her that much.
Find her before they do.
Who did this to you?
Guys in suits. One of them, David or Daniel, something like that, British accent. He was in charge. Talked about a Mr. Gray. They were in
I don't remember
a
who
hurry.
this team is that
4 of them.
takes him out.
Not counting the
Like
one they
that
left
attacks him.
behind. Well-armed, disciplined. I didn't stand a chance. Maybe that metal corpse you call a body will do better than mine did.
What were they looking for?
You robot. They wanted my information on you. Someone powerful has their eyes on you and is very interested in your past.
Why did Sarif stop the investigation? You said he was spooked. What spooked him?
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you. Hell, even I don't. I still don't believe it. You believe in ghosts, Jensen?
Sarif was spooked by ghosts?
Close enough. Illuminati. Conspiracies, theories, it's all bullshit.
I don't
You
remember
stink
the
of it,
conversation
Jensen.
about Illuminati.
Enough to have your boss, one of the most powerful men in the world, look away. You're a ghost. A fucking
I
tragedy.
know I've heard of it, and I remember
Everything you
them.
touch,
I remember reading,
everything
like,
that touches you dies.
playing it through and hearing it and all that last time, but I don't remember what the storyline leads to. Hey, Ninja, thanks for following or subscribing.
Radford, I know you're in a lot of pain, but it's important you give me as many details as you can.
There's a storage unit in the alley, next to the bank, near the police department. That's where the suits are headed. I tried. Didn't give them anything. There's a safe. It has what you want. It'll get you to her. It'll lead you to her. To Michelle. The safe. They don't have the right combination. 4062. Remember.
Is there anything you can give me to help?
Take whatever you want. From here or the storage unit. There's a weapons cache. And some money. There.
Thanks,
I'm
Yo.
leaving, but I'll call in an ambulance. You'll be okay.
No. Those fucking animals. I can't move anything. I was turning around, pulling my gun when the first... The second one. They fucking... paralyzed me.
I'm sure it's not as bad as you think. It might be a reaction to the morphine.
I know what morphine does. I also know what a 9mm round fired at less than 10 meters does to the thoracic vertebrae on impact.
You need a doctor. They can fix that.
I ain't turning into no freak. Even if I could afford the surgery, the augments, I'd rather die than be half a machine. And I sure as hell ain't gonna live the rest of my life in a wheelchair, shitting in a goddamn diaper.
Radford.
Listen, I know there's still a few more morphine shots. Another 2 should do the trick. Please, this is as close as I'm gonna get to begging you. Don't leave me like this. You owe me that much.
Oh, no problem,
Why do
Ninja.
you
My
hate
brother actually
augmentation
plays.
so much?
So my brother's played this
'Cause it
through
ain't
like
right.
5 or 6 times,
You can't
and
go changing the way things are.
he
You can't
introduced me to
replace
it, and he plays
the
it a
real
bunch
thing
too.
with an
His
imitation.
is
It ain't
Mark
right. It
Destro,
ain't
MARQ,
natural.
It can save your life.
Destro, as if
No,
as in
you
destroy,
lose
but
more
then
than
there's no Y on
what
the
gets
end.
left behind on the chopping block. You should know this. by
He's
now.
a bit more aggressive than I am because he's played it so many times. Balls. I think he's more alpha than omega.
Neither is suicide.
Don't you fucking judge me, robot. You don't know
This
what
guy is super
I've been through.
angry.
Come on. This should be easy for you. I know Sarif didn't put blades in those arms just so you could trim the hedges.
And this is when having the KCOG is my fave.
I don't think you really want to die, Radford. I think you're just scared. I was scared too. I didn't ask for any of this, just like you didn't ask for a bullet in the gut. But you can't blame me,
it's like
or
his
Sarif,
phrase.
or technology
Like his
for
motto.
what's happening here.
I wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for
I actually
you
got to
and
meet
your
this guy
damn
that does the
past.
voice of Adam
I
Jensen.
never should have taken the job.
He doesn't normally
But I
talk like
needed the
this. He
work,
put on that
the
voice,
money.
like his Batman version voice.
Even if I wanted to.
He's a super cool
I
guy.
can't afford the fucking augmentation surgery.
I met him at
And I can't-
Salt Lake Gaming Con last year.
I can't
It
live
was
like
really
a
fun.
cripple for the rest of my life.
Living through adversity is what makes us human. It's not flesh and blood or even bone that defines us. I might be more machine than flesh, but I'm still alive. I'm still human.
You got heart for a robot. I'll give you that. Tell you what. I'll play along with this little after-school special you got going on here.
Little after school
I'll get
special.
through this, but not because of this lovey-dovey bullshit charade. I'll live for the truth, for revenge. Whoever hired those suits, I'm going after those sons of bitches. I don't care how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah. And Jensen, I don't know how bad you think your wounds were, but your boss, your friend Sarif, they butchered you. Went too far with the operation. You were an experiment, a test. But he's the one that made you a weapon. Almost makes me feel bad for you. Almost.
Yeah, that's just a small hint at,
Son of a bitch.
small hint at what happened, like, finding out about kind of about the past and all that. I don't think there's anything in here. He said I can take whatever, but pretty sure I don't want broken boxes, dude. Okay, so our new missions are Redford study, mothball my case, and surging behind the bank. Okay. Be careful, man attack, probably more there. Oh, that's right, I do remember. Okay, I'm actually going to stop this stream and start a new one just so I can rename it so my stream isn't like an hour and a half long. So, like, I'm literally going to stop it and then start it immediately again. So hold on one second, guys.